All right, guys, we still have two more unboxings left. Let's do them both one shot right now. We have this one here. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, this is what we got in the small box. More signed books. All right, losing track. Oh shit! These are books that we sent into the Campbell signing that were already graded and signed by another artist, and they were like 9.6's, and we tried to get them bumped up to 9.8's. So the first one here was a book I picked up off of eBay, and it was already signed by Stan Lee, and I was really hoping to get it bumped up to a 9.8 after it got signed by Campbell and pressed by CGC. So there it is. I can't believe it. It actually happened. So I'm very happy with the results on that. Totally worth paying the extra $20 for CGC to press the book after. However, we tried the same thing with this one here. It was already signed by Romita Jr. and Michael Straczynski, and then we added Campbell, hoping that again after they press it, it would be a 9.8. Unfortunately, it did not work for this particular book. Possibly would have to look at the grader's notes to see why. I do see a little bit of color rub in the bottom corner here, and might be enough to give that 9.6. And of course, a press can't really help when it comes to color rub. Next, we have another attempt here. It was already signed by Paul Rudd on July 2024. We sent it back to Campbell, hoping that after CCS presses it, it would be a 9.8. Now, again, I don't see really any crazy flaws with this book at all. The only thing, again, I see is some very minor color rub near the bottom staple. Again, is that enough to justify it to come down to a 9.6? It's really hard to say, and it's, you know, it goes from grader to grader, so it all depends. Then we have two other books that were already graded 9.8, but I didn't have time to crack them open, press them, and send them back to CGC. So we included them in the submission to have CGC press those so that we can at least maintain that 9.8 or have a best chance of getting back a 9.8 after they were signed. So luckily they did retain their grades, and everybody's a winner over there from that one. So very happy. I hope everybody's happy with their results as well. Sorry for the 2 9.6's that did not get grade bumps. You know, we can't always guarantee that. It happens or it doesn't. Now, last but not least, is it finally in here? Is this the last box that finally has those Campbell signed 9.9's? Is it? Is it? No, it's not. Wow, man, I'm missing a box. I guess it got stuck at customs. Oh, wow, that's disappointing. Very disappointing. On the other hand, this was a submission that we sent in August for signature verification, JSA, and grading. August. We're December. I just got them back. Crazy how long this batch took. I called CGC on multiple occasions, asking them why it's taking so long, what's going on. This one is a double signed, also a 9.8, awesome. Why it was taking so long, and they just kept giving me the runaround, until finally I spoke to somebody that was truthful, and they told me that they missed some of the signatures from the original, when they originally sent them off to JSA for verification. So they had to send some books back to be re-verified. Imagine. Why couldn't they just tell me that in the beginning? Why? Why give me the runaround? Unreal. This next book is a beauty. It's really cool, and it belongs to Sean. He sent it over to me so that I can press it and send it in to have it JSA certified and graded. Very happy with the results of a 9.4, and it's pretty cool. Very nice book to have and own. There we go. Now, this one here was given to me by Keith, and he wanted to get it signature verified because he thought that this was the signature right here at the bottom. Well, it is the signature, but it's not an actual handwritten signature. It's the printed signature. So we sent this one in to get graded. Obviously, it did get graded, but they're not going to give it a JSA label. It came back blue because that's not a signature to authenticate. So I'm going to have to let Keith know the bad news about his book. I mean, it's not horrible, but it was an honest mistake that he made, and an honest mistake that I also did not realize. I thought it was an actual legit signature. All right, so here we have this beauty, which is the first Todd McFarlane published artwork. He did some interior pages, so it was signed, and now it's certified 9.4. Congrats, Christian. That one is yours. Then we have two other books for Keith. Congrats on these. You have the regular, and you have the foil, both 9.8. Pretty cool. This one, yeah, this one is Christian also. Congrats, man. Beautiful with the sketch and the signature. Then we have another book here for Triple D, another Wonder Woman. Congrats. Yeah, I think that's for Triple D. Yep. Then we have a Darkness for myself. I had this one signed by Dale Keown way back when. When did I get this signed, man? Man, I'm trying to think. I don't remember. I think he came to Montreal, man, a long time ago, but definitely remember getting him signing that. Next, we have Nathan Zerdy. Love this. Gorgeous cover. Pretty cool. And great book, of course. Next, we have King in Black #1. That's a Scotty Young cover. That one belongs to Philip, I believe. Yep. And Amazing Spider-Man 49. Square bound. So, not really sure why this got a 9.4. I don't really see any visible defects, to be honest. I mean, wow. I think they were a little harsh on this particular book. Then, we have, last but not least, another book for Christian. Congrats, man. Beautiful. Todd McFarlane Spawn #1, signed, full Todd signature. I think this is the second Spawn #1 we send in for you. Both got 9.8s. Congrats. Congrats, guys. I hope everybody is happy with the results of the unboxings, and feel free to come by and pick up your books whenever you like. And that's about it. I'm gonna have to go and trace that box now and see what happened to my last box of Campbell's and why they weren't delivered today. Oh boy, I hope they didn't lose my 9.9. All right, guys. See you again soon.